All right, I'm going to give you an introduction to this jigsaw here. Basically, this tool is like one of these tools, which you might recognize, just turned upside down. Basically, all of this is underneath this here, the case there. And that gives you a nice table, and it can kind of become a table saw, a light table saw. It can also be used as a scroll saw. It's quite safe, so I like it to be able to give students the ability to use something that can cut really straight lines in its function like a table saw. I've lined this up with my blade. The blade's pretty thick in there. You can see there's something called a kerf on a blade, and that's how much wood is going to be taken out, or how much material is going to be taken out on the cut. And this is probably about a 1/16 of an inch or 2 millimeters. So I really want to be careful about cutting on the correct side of my line here, which is on that side. I want this material to be left. So I'm going to put this fence up here and adjust it. And then I'm going to look down here. There's a ruler on here. You can use that ruler. It's accurate. I tend to use it to make sure I'm where I want to be, that everything's straight. So I look here and I'm at 2, almost 3/4. So 2 and 11/16 there. And I look back here and I'm at 2 and 11/16 now that I've adjusted it. Now I'm just going to lightly tighten this down. Doesn't have to be tight, it's super tight at all. It will, oh, that's good. And then I'm ready to go. I can just push on this side and it will be okay. I turn it on down here, I flip it up kind of like a light switch. It's very loud, but it's, you know, one thing about this that I like a lot is you know, you have to really work at getting your finger in there. You don't ever want your finger in there, but it's quite, this is a nice hold down device plus a guard at the same time. So I'm going to pull off of the material a little bit. So I turn it off and I get my stuff out. And I've got a nice piece, very straight cut. Then I want to set up to cut this and this. So I'm going to, in order to get this cut the same time, same size as the other one, I'm going to set my fence for that too. So I'm going to put my, like, this is basically a, like, hey, I've got to make that cut type of thing. It isn't on the right line or anything because that kerf is going to eat up some of that wood. So I put this over here on that side of the line for this cut. And then I'm going to adjust this fence. All right. And then I'm going to look at where this is on here. And it is at, let's see, 3/4, 5/8, a shy 3 5/8. Let's see, I adjust that to the back there. So it's the same in the back and the front, here and there. And then I'm going to get in here in my handy dandy trunk or glove box, whatever you want to call it, get out my push stick. I'm going to turn it on, pull the material off the blade a little bit. My push stick here. piece, set it aside, and then I can cut that. This will be exactly the same length. Now we have two pieces that are exactly the same and nice and straight, nice rectangles. They need to be sanded a little bit, but they're in good shape. And that's the way you use this saw. When you're done with the push stick, put it back in the trunk, and for the next person. Thanks for watching.